Hi everybody. Hi and welcome. Thank you for joining me today on this live meditation mindfulness session. I'll start in a few moments. I just want to give as many people a chance to join us live here as possible because I know there are quite a few people interested. Please let me know that you're here by just throwing some fingers, thumbs up even, or some comments. Let me know who you are, where you're dialing in from. I know there's lots more people working from home or in places they're not normally used to being in at this time of day. So I hope everyone's keeping well, keeping safe above all. And and because there's so much concern, confusion as to what's going on right now, the reason I wanted to do this session today was because I've found it so beneficial for me over the years. Any times that I've felt, overwhelmed by what's going on around me, or if I've got lots going on in my mind, mindfulness and meditation have really helped me to relax, to calm the mind. And it also isn't so much about emptying the mind of thoughts. That's the misconception a lot of people have about mindfulness and meditation, and it can even stop them from even trying in the first place because they think, how can I empty my mind of thoughts? But it's actually, mindfulness is more about being present, being aware of what's going on right now for you in the moment, and that brings with it some peace, some calm, but also gives you the chance for some clarity and focus. So rather than having a mind that's wandering and lots of thoughts whirring around in the mind, which can also mean that they cause even more concern for us, mindfulness helps us to bring us back to the moment and, as I say, to a place of calm and focus. So just a very brief introduction to who I am. My name's Katie Farrell. I'm a transformation coach. My business is called The Catalyst for Life. And I help people with life coaching, business coaching. I'm also a cognitive behavioural hypnotherapist and Reiki master. So I provide a lot of sort of different modalities to help people to deal with overwhelm and manage what's going on for them in their life and try to actually create a life and business that's really suits them. So if you're joining me now live, or if you're listening to this on catch up, as I say, welcome. And what we'll do is just start in a moment. If you want to make sure that you've got some water by you, that you're in a comfortable position, seated or lying down, either is absolutely fine. If you're lying down, you may find you're more likely to fall asleep. So you might want to, if you do need to be up for anything in particular, you might want to set yourself an alarm. But otherwise, say just allow yourself to get nice and comfortable and settled into your chair, onto your bed, onto the sofa, wherever you are. And we'll begin now. And I want you to just start by taking a couple of nice deep breaths in. So if you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, that way of breathing really helps relaxation. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And when you feel ready, just allow your eyes to close and just start to pay attention to that breath as it comes in through the nose and as it leaves through the mouth. And start to notice any sensations that you're aware of. Perhaps that breath feeling cool as it enters the nose. Maybe warmer as that breath, heated by the body, leaves through the mouth. And just allow your breath to return to its own natural resting cycle and pattern. And just become aware of the entire body as one. Just do a mental scan from the top of your head down through the body to the tips of your toes. Noticing any areas of tension or any sensations that you notice through the body. Feeling the chair or the bed, the sofa beneath you, paying attention to the touch points on your body, perhaps your feet on the ground. And next, I want you to become aware of your mind. Notice how active or still it is. And I want you to make it your aim as much as possible, but step by step, to quiet and calm the mind, to become deeply aware of the mind and body, how it feels, of where your attention is lying. This deep awareness brings about effective self-mastery. So the more aware we can become of our mind and our bodies, the more we're able to control and calm our minds and bodies. Become effective masters. And now, as you begin becoming aware of your entire body as one, from the top of your head to the tips of your fingers and toes, becoming aware of every nerve, muscle and fibre. And as you become aware, don't try to change anything. Don't try to stop anything from changing. Just become a passive observer of what's going on for you right now. Just being content to notice what you notice, to feel what you feel. And from time to time, as we go through this exercise today, I'll give you moments just to spend a little more time deep in your own contemplation, in your own way, becoming aware, noticing what you notice, feeling what you feel in your whole body as one. And now allow your breath to guide you deeper into self-awareness, noticing the sensations of your breathing. Perhaps noticing the belly rising and falling, the chest rising and falling, your rib cage expanding and relaxing. Notice even the faintest sensations, sensations caused by the breath as it enters the body, bringing calm and relaxation into the chest, into the belly, into the sides of the waist and the chest. Perhaps as you breathe in, you may notice feelings in the lower back, around the back of the ribs, and the upper back. Maybe noticing other sensations that accompany the breath, coming in and out. Just become aware of the whole process of breathing, all of these sensations as one. being aware of the breath, but not trying to change the breathing. Don't try to stop it from changing either. Just being that passive observer, allowing the body to do the breathing all by itself, as it does so well. And if you notice the mind wander from time to time, perhaps thoughts coming into the mind, that's absolutely fine. Just keep bringing the mind back, becoming aware of that cycle of the mind wandering and bringing it back to the breath, calmly accepting that the mind has wandered, and that's okay, and bringing the mind, the attention back to your breath once more, noticing the flow of that experience. Because this really is the essence of mindfulness. Being able to notice what's going on in the mind and the body and bringing the attention back to the present. And now, allowing that breath to guide you even deeper into an awareness of the body. Imagine that with each and every breath, your awareness is expanding, deepening, becoming more and more comfortable with the feelings in the body, in the here and now. And as you continue to focus on the breath, as the body relaxes deeper and deeper, I want you to turn your attention to the soles of your feet, noticing how they feel, any sensations as they rest upon the floor or against the bed. Notice any sensations as you scan upwards, up through the legs, into the lower legs and the knees, into the upper legs. What sensations do you notice? Allow that awareness to spread deeper, even into the muscles, the bones and the joints. How do your legs feel? And now allow your awareness to travel up into the upper legs, into the thighs, into the hip joints and the hip flexors, an area that many people find tight from sitting down, either in the car or at the desk. And notice what you notice here. Becoming aware of just both legs together now, of any sensations through the calves, shins, thighs and joints. Just noticing, but without judgment. As you now continue to scan with your mind further up into the trunk of the body, through the abdomen and the waist. Notice what you notice here. How does it feel? Perhaps noticing once more the effect of the breath entering the body, the abdomen and the chest expanding and relaxing. As your mind continues now up through the body through the chest and across the shoulders. Notice, is there any tension here in the shoulders or in the neck? Continue to scan down through the arms, into the elbows, down the forearms and into the hands, all the way to the tips of the fingers, observing, noticing what you notice in the muscles, the nerves, the bones and the joints. And once again, just becoming aware of the whole body, noticing without judgment as you continue to scan up the back of the neck and over the back of the head, up over the top, and imagine as that comes down, scanning over the forehead and into the face, perhaps noticing tension in the forehead, maybe frowning, tension around the eyes or the cheeks. Scanning on down into the mouth area, the muscles around the mouth and inside. Noticing the jaws. Are they clenched together or are they relaxed and open? With the tongue lying flat on the floor of the mouth as you become more and more relaxed. Just take a moment to become really absorbed and immersed in the sensations that you notice through the body, guiding you into this even deeper awareness, patiently absorbed in even the smallest feelings, here and now. Good. And once more, I'd like to invite you to turn your attention back to the breath once more, becoming aware of the body as the breath enters through the nose. Let the breathing draw your attention and your awareness even deeper now into the body, even more absorbed in the body as a whole. And if your mind wanders, that's absolutely fine. It's being able to be aware that the mind has wandered and patiently accepting that as you draw the awareness back to your experience in the here and now, to the breath, to the body, being that passive observer. And having this self-mastery, this ability to notice your breathing, notice your thoughts and your mind, and even the emotions that you may feel in the body generated by the thoughts. This awareness and ability to bring your attention back to the present enables you to master your emotions in the moment, bringing peace and calm and clarity to how you think, how you feel, and how you act. When we're emotional and feeling tense, this actually shows in our voice as the tension channels the breath through a tighter channel. It can change the way our voice sounds as it channels through our vocal cords. When the body and the breath is relaxed, and so the mind and the voice therefore relaxes too, and the emotional tone and character of your breathing pattern therefore affect the tone and character of your voice and your body. So when we can think more calmly and feel how we want to feel, we can therefore act in the way we choose to act and make decisions more rationally. So with your attention on your thoughts and your thinking, start paying attention to any emotions that you notice. Our thoughts generate our emotions. So if we can become aware of our thoughts and aware of the emotions they're generating, we can become masters of those emotions and stop them from clouding or affecting the way we act, the decisions we make. If we can become mindful of unspoken thoughts, we can actually choose the thoughts that we act upon and speak upon in the moment, becoming more calm and more considered in our approach. So the true essence of mindfulness is being able to notice what we notice and use that information to feed back to ourselves, to help us govern what we do, how we think, and the thoughts that we act upon. But this is without judgment. We have so many thoughts, thousands of thoughts every day. But imagine being able to choose the thoughts that we think and pay attention to, and that we allow to generate the feelings and the actions we therefore take. Without judgment, just passive observing. So I'd like you now just to invite you to do one more scan of the mind, body, and the emotions, noticing what you notice, paying attention, passively, non-judgmentally, from the top of the head to the tips of the fingers and the toes. And when you're ready, take a nice deep breath in through the nose, and breathing out through the mouth. And doing that one more time, nice deep breath in through the nose, and breathing out as if you're blowing out candles, allowing the breath to bring you back into the here and now, becoming aware again of the floor beneath your feet, the chair or sofa or bed beneath you, supporting you. Your mind calm, peaceful and focused on the here and now. As you come back, noticing the room around you, and as you feel ready, allow the eyes to softly open. Maybe having a bit of a stretch, and hopefully feeling really nice and relaxed and calm, but also ready for whatever the rest of the day brings for you. And I'd like to thank you for being with me today. For those of you, so it's been great to see people popping up, watching, and joining in. So I hope you've really enjoyed today's session. And if that's your first time doing mindfulness, hopefully it's given you a good idea of what to expect, and that you can take this away and repeat that again for yourselves. Hopefully you feel nice and calm, as I say, and focused now for the rest of the day. I will be leaving this live, the recording up, so as soon as it's ready I'll post it to my page so that you can come back and listen to it whenever you like. Please do share it with friends, family, anyone that you think could benefit from having some mindfulness time, to get time out from what's going on around you. I know we're all in lots of chaos and confusion and concerns going around at the moment, so it's lovely to have been with you. Really hope you found that beneficial. Please feel free to leave comments below, and if it's something that people want, I'm happy to do this again, doing some different sessions. As I said, I do relaxation and hypnosis as well, so I'd be more than happy to do that if you've got any particular requests at all. This was quite a lengthy mindfulness session. Mindfulness can be done in as quickly as drinking a cup of tea or some water. So lots of different ways that we can incorporate mindfulness into our days, even when we're out walking, or just taking a 2-minute break from the desk. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed being here and delivering this to you today, and hopefully see you again soon. Bye.